Xena, warrior princess. She leads armies, conquers warlords, and befriends the weak. She's fearless, tough, and not at all shy of violence.
We really cast the character as Clint Eastwood. She says as little as possible. She comes in, she kicks ass, she does the right thing, and that's that. So she's really a very traditional male character that's been, flipped on its ear by making her a woman.
Xena is possibly the most powerful female TV has ever seen. Of course, it's a fantasy world.
You get to tell great sort of out there fables and not have to think about, gee, what about that episode where Xena got put on the mommy track and then couldn't, do what she wanted in her career.
Born in the backwater of syndicated TV, Xena becomes a cultural phenomenon with wide appeal.
Fantasy can contain a utopian vision of how you see anything, including gender. And if people want to see strong women, but they're not positive that they actually want them to exist, it's a great way for them to sort of, get that out, get how they feel out. Xena was not only, an action show starring a woman, it was an extremely radical one. They really took a lot of chances. I don't think they get nearly enough credit for the things they were doing.
In every generation, there is a chosen one.
They also paved the way for a whole new take on women and power that appeals to a younger audience. In 1997, Joss Whedon gives us a new heroine. She's an heir to Xena, but she doesn't look like a superhero.
I have a very specific feminist agenda, and I was raised by a radical feminist, and that's just sort of how I see the world. I was tired of seeing this character in movies get killed. I was tired of seeing that victim, somebody who appeared to be helpless and who we, as, sort of moviegoers or TV watchers would just assume was dead meat, would walk to a dark alley, have a horrible monster attack her, and beat the thundering shit out of it.
Is there a problem, ma'am?
Yeah, there's a problem. Why are you following me?
Just the idea of the last person in the world you think having strength has strength.
For some, Buffy's power is compromised by her fashion sense. But for Whedon, that's precisely the point.
She's very feminine. She's pretty. She gets to care about boys in clothes and still be the hero. Being the hero doesn't masculinize her. I needed her to be someone who was accessible, who was someone people could get behind without realizing that there was a feminist agenda behind it. It's Flintstones feminism, it comes in a yummy candy shape. It's the kind you swallow and then realize it was good for you.
Buffy resonates powerfully, tapping into the rising girl power movement of the late 90s. This generation of young women has its own brand of feminism, and it doesn't include victimhood.
She knew how to fight. She knew how to stand up for herself. She knew how to say no. But at the same time, it wasn't just that she was strong. She was also going to take care of us. She was going to rid the world of evil.
If Buffy and Xena offer a fantasy version of power and equality, reality has not exactly kept up.